Nabai, Ekenemono. It's another beautiful episode of the entertainment show. I don't know Makaisi Mayor. It's the first one for the year, and as a matter of fact, this year we're bringing you so many exciting episodes, and we cannot wait to show you all of them. As always, we have very spectacular talents coming into the Voice of the East studio to chat with us, to spend some time with us, and today, like always, as I said, we have a very phenomenal artist. He's one of the brightest talents out of the Southeast, and he's here with us today. He has a new song out. We're going to talk about that much later. Mana, for now, we're going to start off with introduction. Right here in the studio with us, we have Rhatti, Dante, Ago. You're welcome. Welcome to our studios. It's really good to have you here. For real. It's really good to have you here. And Wonder is banging. Beautiful song. We're going to get to that. But first of all, Afagi. Just a little about you.
So Afambo, I'm strong Chukwebuka, popularly known as Dante, Fatboy Dante, Rhatti, Abumonye, Enuguku, Urun Nebo. Njikoka local government. Yeah. So
that's
I never confusion. I'm going Neri because Ntu and Neri and all that. But Abumonye Enuguku.
Oh, that's nice. I've been to Enuguku. I used to go there a lot. I the place around that Anglican, this Anglican church. I'm Anglican church for Catholic church. My friend used to live around there.
Okay.
Yeah. And Urunebo, I heard it in your. I know me and one of your songs. I think. Easy. Yeah. And I was trying to figure out a better place to go, and thank God I know about it now.
Yeah.
For real. So how long have you been doing this? You know, if you go. Personally, I know, but I want you to. I think I know. You know, all the way from Unizik came out. Yeah, those days. And so, but just tell us, how long has it been now? You know, that you've been pushing this thing.
I'd say it's been quite a while. Maybe about like 5 years ago, back in school. You know, rap competitions and you know, music festivals. I was going for shows. Big shout out, Sleep Shady, put me on. You know, back then in Oka.
Yeah.
So it's been a while. It's been a long time coming. You know.
Makachi.
Yeah.
And you're not stopping, Makachi.
But now,
you're still firing. You're still firing. And you know, at any point in your life where you had, you know, an idea of something else you wanted to do, you know, man, like, has it always been the music?
You know, fun fact, I went to Labour ball. Like, I wanted to play football, like football. Yes, now. Ball then. Okay. But yeah, the music, you know, just won me over, sort of. Yeah, and there was nothing else I could do about it.
Nothing. I understand. So it's great having you, and you know, in the music industry today, you know, first of all, this is the Voice of the East, and we're Igbo centric.
Yeah. We
are very important about Igbo artists. We're very particular rather about Igbo artists and Igbo creatives, because we believe that in Kabunkan, and it's very important that we continue to push. You understand? Mana, you know, we would like to know, as an Igbo artist that started off from here, what were your challenges?
Starting up, I faced a couple of challenges. You know, it was really hard for me at the time because I was just a student, you know, trying to make do with the little I had, you know.
And push your craft.
Yeah, push my craft and all that. You know, then on after now, before you food the producer, big up Doomsday, you know, I just had like few people around me, but then I wanted to, you know, experiment more, you know. So then it was really hard. Studio time, then to even EJ could you go beat self on after that, then, you know. So I think upcoming artists, they need emotional support, they need financial support, they need physical support. Like,
and even there were challenges as regards media and how to push your craft.
Then sorry to cut you short. There were no, you know, playlists. There were no platforms like structures like this. Then it was just Spotify. Sorry, it was just Jambase, not just okay. Then, you know, too exclusive. They weren't like big platforms, you know, accessible to these Eastern artists. So that was the, you know, major challenges I faced.
These are challenges, and a lot of people Ajugo the same questions mentioned these things. You know, and as much as I feel like some people are putting in effort to see that these challenges are no longer challenges for upcoming artists from the Southeast. You know, we'd like to know if each able, you know, the things we can do to make it better and easier, because you know, like I said, you started from here, and you're doing great things right now. A lot of people are looking at you and are saying, I want to be like Rhatti. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But some of them do not even understand the challenges that they would face. And it's the kwamma ka, you know, we come together, both people in the private sector, both the artists, and see how we can, because there's a lot of talent here.
Yeah, sure.
And see how we can support and make it easier. So what do you think are the measures that can be taken to make sure that, okay, artists now put that from here, because you got to other places that try to make wafa. You understand? It's easier for them. Maybe not easier, but there's a structure. Yeah, my the other side. So what do you think is, you know, the measures we can take?
Oh, okay. First of all, I must, you know, commend the work you guys are doing here.
Yeah.
It's really impressive.
Yeah.
You know, these platforms were non-existent in the past. You know, so having these platforms down here in the East, is all a very like good sign. You know, I know the future holds a lot now. You know, for us, for you know, the future. I think the future of music in Nigeria is in the East.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
I believe that.
I think a lot of people are exhausted with I don't want to call names, but people are exhausted
already
with this sound.
existing vibe.
Yeah, there's a new wave now.
Yeah, and it's from here.
Yeah, it's from here. So if we have these structures, like you said, if we have these structures being established down Nanibwa, it will go a long way for us. Yeah. We'd have the future. We'd already have a picture of what the future looks like.
Yes, it's looking very good. And you know, at one point, you know, we know that you were with Fino. At one point, you know, what was the experience like? What was it like? Because you know, personally for us, Day One fans of Rhatti, we were very excited about, you know, the possibilities that abound with you. So how was the experience like? What was it like? You know, how did it fare?
Yeah, it was a wonderful experience. You know, at the time I was just a youngster. You know, I was too passionate about the music, somewhat carried away. You know, but then it opened my eyes to the business part of it, you know.
Which is actually very important.
Yeah, even the most important part of the whole thing. So big up, you know, big up Penthouse, big up my brother's Check and Nuno. It was an amazing time,
Massive stuff. And you know, I know you have like features, of course, with a lot of Igbo artists, but are there more people you're looking forward to work with in the southeastern sphere? Because I'm seeing a lot of people coming up right now, you know, doing amazing music. And one thing more I believe in Bo, collaboration is very important. Especially, you just mentioned now the future is from here. And collaboration is important to push it even further. So are there people you are, you know, very interested in working with, or you're already working with, you know?
Yeah. So I've got an album coming up mid-year, Dante, the album. So, and I'm super excited about that one. So down here in the East, I've been featured on a couple of songs, you know, by Igbo Eastern stars. Big up Jerick, Hugo P, Nuno, Nuno Ziggy, Trevo, and I would love to feature Quincy.
OG child, yes, of course. Have you tried reaching out?
I think it will happen.
It has to.
In the appropriate time.
Quincy is hard, man. Real OG. Big ups to Quincy. Big ups to Quincy. And let's talk about Wonder. You have new music out. It's banging. And I remember when I first heard it, and I was like, Rhatti has come out with a December jam. And personally, I know how much it did in December, because of course it was perfect for the season. What has the reception been like so far?
It's been amazing. You know, I bless God for the inspiration.
Beautiful song.
And you know, at the time, I didn't even know I would be in the position to make that kind of song, because at the time I was just a rapper, just trying to, like I said, experiment sounds. You know, so big up ODG. He pushed me. He told me
that ODG is the producer, yeah?
Nah, that's my manager.
Okay.
He was the one that was telling me, "Yo, guy, you've got a record here. Like we have to like drop this at the big, like this is the like perfect time. So we had to like drop it like that. Big up the producer, Dominion Beats, Intellectual Property. Big up Extraordinaire for a great mix.
That's good. Wonder is doing amazing. Like I said, the reception is massive. There's a video out there. Go check it out. Rhatti, Wonder, out on all platforms. And he just mentioned that there's an album coming in very soon. Is it ready?
Yeah, it's ready. Dante.
100% ready.
Yeah, 100% ready.
Wonderful.
Dante, doing anything necessary to excel.
Oh,
That's the acronym.
Yeah. Doing anything necessary to excel.
Yeah.
I did tell you, Nkwechiri. Nkwechiri. That's beautiful. So what's next? What's next for Rhatti? There's an album. You know, what are we expecting? I mean, aside from the album that you just mentioned, because I was going to ask you that before you mentioned, but are there other things? Or
it's going to be a busy year.
Very busy.
Very busy year. You know, inshallah, God keep us alive.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. So, we do this every time on our show when an artist comes here. We would like to know top 5 artists especially the ones that are coming up that you feel like are going to go on to do great things. Top 5. BK,
Hugo P, Aguero Banks, BK, shout out BK, Bobo Esco, you know Esco, yeah.
Esco.
We've got,
I think I know Esco.
We've got one coming as well. And Trevor, Trent, the list goes
the list
on
is,
and on.
Yeah, of course. I know 5 might not have been enough because, like I said, a lot of people are popping out right now and they're doing amazing music. Thank you so much for coming through.